Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking Nick Richards. Yes, Nick Richards, the man who played at the University of Kentucky. 7'4" wingspan on a 7 foot tall frame. And the Hornets get their second win on the season. And this is a team that's done well, playing defense and specifically rebounding the ball and being able, to play pretty. Like, I was not expecting this from the Hornets so far, but they're moving the ball well and spreading the ball around, shooting wise. And second, before we get into about Nick Richards potentially being the best big man on this team, because they're not really playing Kai Jones or, Mark Williams. That's mainly been the Mason Plumlee and Nick Richards show. Kelly Oubre, the guy that I expected to take over as I guess you would say, second or third lead scorer on this team, pick up the Miles Bridges minutes. Kelly's been doing a good job, man. I mean, people forget that he's only 26 and he's been in the league for what feels like 6 or 7 years already. I think it's like 7 years. But now Nick Richards, through 3 games, the guy's been doing well. Tonight he had his second double-double of the season. First game of the year, he had 19 and 10. Second game, he had 6 and 6. Now in the third game, 20 and 11, and he had 2 blocks to go with it. And the other night, he had a lot of contested shots that didn't go. But the thing is he was denying everyone at the rim and putting back shots well. That's something that I think he was literally 9 for 9, just making sure that he scored everything within the basket. And I thought it was pretty fun to watch. Okay, I think his farthest shot was the one when Teo Maledon hit him close to the free throw line, and he was like a step or two inside the free throw line. He hit it, but the rest was just either tip in shots or little layups that people assisted him under the basket, just making the best of his opportunities. And I really enjoyed it, and I think, don't get me wrong, I love me some Mason Plumlee. If you guys don't know this, Mason Plumlee is my girlfriend's favorite basketball player, and I think Mason Plumlee's a good player. And I wonder, who do you think should start, Plumlee or Richards? I'm liking the rotation. There's nothing wrong with it. Plumlee so far, he's averaged, I believe, through these games, like 7 or 8 points a night. Okay, with I think he's averaging like 6 rebounds a night or something like that, or 7 rebounds a night, maybe even 8 rebounds almost a night. But the real thing is, he's passing like crazy. People don't realize his last 2 seasons with the Pistons and then his first year with the Hornets, guy was averaging like 3 to 4 assists a night, and he's continuing it. And tonight he had 6 assists. They're just using his passing ability really well. And this is a guy that people forget that in 2016, in his last year with the Blazers in 54 games, okay, he had 4 assists a game he was averaging. A guy who's been able to pass. And another thing people forget was he was a first round pick. It's not like he's no bum, okay? So for me, I think he's somebody who's done a really good job of being used as a dimensional player. That, yeah, he's an all right drop coverage rim protector who can grab rebounds, but he's not an elite scorer or anything. But he takes what he's given, does it at a decently high rate. But he's also expanding his game passing wise and facilitating well from the elbow and the post. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Who do you think should start, Richards or Plumlee? I think they're bringing Mark Williams along slowly. Hopefully they start playing him more sooner rather than later. But yeah, I thought it was definitely an interesting thing to see. But peace out, love y'all.